take us through the Germany trip? Was it Dr. Beeling that you met with there?
I keep all that stuff private, you know. When you're on IR and you're hurt, you'll do anything to come back, you know. So I'm feeling good now. That's all that matters.
They said that rest was the most important component to it. Would you agree with that, or would you say that?
Wish it was that easy. Yeah, I wish it was that easy. You know, it's a combination of a lot of things that go into it. Our staff did an amazing job. Look, the last 8 weeks were extremely unfortunate for me. You know, it's very tough being injured. It's tough physically, mentally, emotionally. You know, especially when it's just not how you planned it. It wasn't expected. Some stuff just went wrong, but I'm feeling great now, ready to go.
How did you get through that time?
Just one day at a time. You know, you just gotta, you know, trust in God and just take it one day at a time. You know, I mean, it can be dark sometimes, you know, and especially with something like that you feel like it's, you know, having to watch games. You're physically in pain. You know, try so hard to not let stuff like that happen. You know, a lot goes into this, you know. Pretty much, you know, I think about football every day of my life. It consumes about 98% of my life, and so when it doesn't go right, it can be very tough. But all I know is it makes you realize how blessed and fortunate you are to play when you are on that field. So I'm happy to be back.
Kyle said going on IR kind of took the pressure off him and the team in terms of, all right, let's just give this some time. Was that the same for you?
I think, you know, I can say this, from John to Kyle to, you know, Jed and the whole training staff, the way that they treated everything and the way that they went about it was amazing. You know, sometimes you need people in your corner that can look after you when maybe they know what's best for you in times where, you know, maybe you try to suck it up or tough something out that, you know, might be risky. So the way that they handled it and the training staff and the strength staff, really fortunate for them.
What was your mindset just getting back on the field Monday for practice?
Just a lot of gratitude, you know. I mean, sometimes you take it for granted that, you know, you play this game for a living and it's what you do, it's what you train for. But when it's taken from you, even just for a little bit of time, it makes you really appreciate every single day you're on the grass.
Were you able to stay involved in the meeting room, and was it gratifying to see what Jordan and Isaac were able to do while you were out?
Yeah, I stayed as much as I could. You know, I think when you're on IR, there's really no need to. You know, I think, well, there is a need to, but, you know, pretty much every hour of the day is devoted to getting healthy, not necessarily in the meeting. So it's a lot of treatment, a lot of prehab stuff, rehab training, etc., sleep, rest, you name it. But, yeah, I mean, it was amazing to see what those guys have done and will continue to do. We have such an amazing room. I put our room up against anybody's, and to see what those guys have done, you know, I think it's no shock when you got a guy like Bobby Turner as your coach. You know, there's a standard in that room, and those guys did a hell of a job, and they'll continue to do a hell of a job.
Christian, is there anything that you have to change about your pregame routine now because of these two injuries?
Yeah, I've changed a good amount. Yeah, I think a lot of people ask me, what do you do for training, and I'm done answering. I don't know. You know, I'm figuring it out every day, but all I know is I got a good routine right now, and I feel good, and that's all that matters.
Question was about guarantees, but I mean, what level of confidence do you have that this is like in the rear view mirror, you're done with these Achilles issues?
Yeah, I feel good now. No, I wouldn't be out here if it was, you know, still bothering me. I feel great.
How do you feel about the positioning of this team right now, 4-4 with 9 games left in the regular season?
I feel great. I love where our attitude's at. You can feel the energy in practice in the meeting room, and you know, hungry with our backs against the walls, right where we want to be.
All right, thanks guys.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.